Welcome to episode number 12 of this Vinny J PGA Tour 2K23 MyCareer series. And today I'm going to be playing the second of 4 majors here in Season 2, as we'll go down to the major right now. And that major is, well, the actual majors are the Masters, the PGA Championship, the US Open, and the British Open, or the Open. In this game, there are 4 majors, like in real life, but they're not those same names because they don't have the naming rights to those names, because those 4 majors are not run by the PGA Tour. So they're different names. So and by the way, I won the Legends Championship, which is aka the Masters. And yeah, I won that major. I shot 6 under. Colin Morikawa shot 4 under, so I won the Masters, or the Legends Championship, aka the Masters, by 2 strokes. And I won 3 of, well, when was the last episode? The last episode was the Players Championship, where I was tied for 3rd. Tiger Woods won that. Then the Valspar Championship, the Nets Championship, this is off camera, I won by 3 strokes over Tiger Woods. And then the Valero Texas Open, I shot +2, was tied for 6th. Cameron Champ won that one. The Legends Championship, aka the Masters, I won that one, my first ever major win, by 2 strokes over Morikawa. The Norwood Invitational, I won that. That was a really easy golf course because it was less than 7,000 yards. It was 6,800 yards. I shot a 7 under and beat Jason Day by 3. And then the Zurich Classic of New Orleans, I finished -2. Tiger Woods finished -4. He won the Zurich Classic of New Orleans by 2 strokes. I was in solo 2nd. And then the Wells Fargo Championship at Quail Hollow Club, Matt Wallace won by 1 stroke over me. I had a par putt on 18. We were both at -3. He was done already. I was on 18. I had a par putt with the force a playoff because we were at -3. So if I made the par putt, we would have went to a playoff. I missed the par putt, and then made the bogey putt, but unfortunately that I lost. So I back-to-back solo 2nd places in the Zurich Classic of New Orleans and the Wells Fargo Championship. Solo 2nd in both of those, but now we're at the Golf Club Championship, aka the PGA Championship, at TPC Boston. 18 holes, 156 golfers. The winning golfer did 600 FedEx Cup points. This was the only tournament that in the last episode I wasn't qualified for, but because the there's 2 qualifications you have to meet, or, well, there's 2 options, 2 qualifications. Only one you have to meet. It's win any major or win any event in current season. I've done both of those. I've won 3 events here this season, all off camera, and then 1 major. So I've met both of the requirements, but I only needed to meet 1. But hey, the more the merrier, I guess. But yeah, this episode was gonna be the Northwest Open, aka the US Open at Pinehurst number 2, but because now I'm qualified to play the Golf Club Championship, I'm filming this major instead of the Northwest Open. And this episode of this series will most likely be, let's go down there, will most likely be the first of 3 tournaments in the FedEx Cup playoffs, as it will be the first tournament in the FedEx Cup playoffs, which is the FedEx St. Jude Championship at TPC Southwind, and that tournament will most likely be the next episode of this series. As the top 125 in the FedEx Cup stand-ins make it to the FedEx St. Jude Championship, and the top 70 for the BMW Championship, top 30 for the Tour Championship, and then the winner of the Tour Championship wins the FedEx Cup. I've finished 4th in the Tour Championship last year, while Tiger Woods won the Tour Championship and the FedEx Cup. He ran away with it. He won it by 5 strokes. But yeah, let's get into the Golf Club Championship, aka the PGA Championship at TPC Boston. Let's get into it. Let's go. And Tiger Woods, and by the way, my rival screen, or my rivals, I've defeated all my rivals except for 1, and it's Tiger Woods. The cover athlete of this game, I'm challenging him. Let's beat the cover athlete of this game. Let's go. It's 7,300 yards, and yeah, the Norwood Invitational at Atlanta Beach Country Club, which was 6,800 yards, and it was a par 71, I believe. I shot a 7 under 64. This is 7,300 yards and a par 71. Let's go. yeah, the Atlantic Beach Country Club is the only golf course I've seen in this game that's actually less than 7,000 yards from the bat tees. And when I said the bat tees, I mean like the tips, like the farthest tees away from the hole for each hole. Like the black tees, I'm pretty sure. They call them tips because they're the farthest tees. And you're on the tips of the golf course. That's why they call them that. Here we go, looking for my first win of the season on camera, and my second ever major win. My first one was the Legends Championship 4 or 5 tournaments ago, but it was off camera. So hopefully I can play the same way I play off camera on camera. Hopefully, but we'll see. I've never played at TPC Boston. Here we go. And I'm taking on Tiger Woods. Let's see if I can beat him. 7,300 yards, par 71 like I said earlier.
Match play?
No, not match play. Stroke play, like usual, because I'm challenging Tiger Woods to a rivalry, but there's also 154 other golfers. He's 48 years of age, 6'1", 185, and he turned pro, I believe it said 1996, I think, or 1998. But yeah, let's do that. I've never played here at this course. I didn't qualify for this tournament last year or in season 1. 6 mile per hour headwind as we're on your way here at TPC Boston. That should be fine. Yeah, that'll get by that bunker. Or, yeah, that'll get by it. We're good. It's a short par 4 because I'm about that was only a 286 yard drive because I had a headwind, but 64 yards of the hole. It is. I'm gonna aim I might club up here. No, sand wedge, but I'm gonna aim it because 6 mile per hour headwind, so I'm gonna aim it. Let's go right there. Here we go, sand wedge, set up a lob wedge, and I pulled that. Oh yeah, well, that's fine. A little too far, but I'd rather be a little farther than short, I guess. Downhill putt. Now I have a tailwind, but that's when I'm putting, which it's not really going to do that much. Let's aim this way a tad. Here we go, it's trapped in. I aimed too far to the right. Overcompensated. Here we go. And the par putt goes down just inside the right edge, so hey, it's par 36 and 36. Par 5 coming up, as there's 2 par 5s, 2 par 3s, per 9, and then the rest are par 4s. And Patrick Cantley is -1. Tiger and I are both even through 1. So, yeah. Par 5, 504, which actually that's not that long for PGA Tour standards, and there's a tailwind too. 10 miles an hour. I aim a little more left though, because I do not want to go in that bunker. And, oh yeah, that's good. That's a good shot. Helps when I probably got maybe 10 more yards at least. Because of the tailwind. Oh, well, there's water. Can I go? I'm going the wrong way. I don't know. Give me the 3-wood and I'm going to blast it. This is probably not a good decision. I'm just going to go for it. It's a tailwind, so I got to make sure I don't blast it into that TV tower. But that should be fine right there. And it's over. That's coming in with some steam though. And that is going to be off the green a little bit, but that's going to be chipping for eagle. So, I mean, this is going to be tighter because usually when you have a rivalry, you're in the same group. This is shooting 4 from fairway from about, 100 yards out. 80 yards out, and he just 77-yard hole out from the fairway for Tiger. But I have a up and down for birdie here. Just kind of not in well this way. Lob wedge. And it's sloping down that way. Oh, very good chip. And that's Dimmy Dimmy birdie. As Tiger and I are -1, along with Tyler Duncan. And we're all -1, so three-way tie for first. And now par 3. So that was a good job to go for it there. 11-mile-per-hour wind right to left. So 5 hybrid, 207. Probably gonna aim way over here because that went 11 miles an hour is gonna take that. And that might have been too far right. Did up. Up. Okay, I'm on. Maybe that was a yard shorter. That was gonna be in the bunker because it would have bounced back in the bunker. But I'm on. Long birdie putt coming up, but just did it close. Here we go, it's tracking, it's right at the hole, but that's going to be, hey, I'll take it. I mean, that's a tap-in par. Just got to make sure I don't miss it. And I didn't. I made it. And we have a 5-way tie for first place, at least. Tyler Duncan, Cameron Smith, Chad Ramey, and myself are all -1. So at least a 5-way tie for first. Par 4 coming up, headwind. There's a tailwind. Oh, this is 3-wood. Let's throw a driver. Just aim it this way. Here we go. If it wasn't, oh, that's not over the tree, or it's not through the tree. And that's in the bunker. Yeah, well, if it was a tailwind, that might have been on the green, but pushed down a little bit. But that's fine. Let's just. Whoa. I don't know what's going on. No, not dap wedge, sand wedge, lob wedge. Definitely not a putter. Definitely not a driver. Still. Alright, come on. And I screwed that up. Great. This is great. I got my club screwed up, and then for some, but that's fine. Oh, and then what am I doing? My goodness, I just didn't hit the ball. Sit. But that's for bogey. I need to make this so I don't go to +1. I should have didn't go for it. Should have not went for it with the driver, but it's okay. Just had to make this. And I made it. So out of all that, I had a few bad shots there, but at least I didn't double. But I did that shot bad, and now here's for Tiger for a birdie, and he almost made it, but that'll be a par. So you missed that by inches. But I'm even. I'm probably still top 5. I'm probably only 1 back. And yeah, I'm only 1 back. And I just Tiger bogey as we're even. Duncan and Ramey are both -1. So I'm only 1 back after all that. Tailwind coming up here. 8 miles an hour. And I'm pulling it again. Oh no, that's fine. Might be in the rough though. Tip left. Oh no, tip. Oh. It's in the first cut, but that's okay. Just gotta. That's it. That's fine. Okay there. Alright, now Tiger from. I'm assuming this is fairway bunker for eagle. I mean, this is 160 yards. You gotta be kidding me. He puts it to like an inch from 161 yards. My goodness. Well, it's okay. Everything's okay. Let's go right there. Maybe a little left because usually it comes out right in when it's in the rough like this, or in the first cut. Yeah, it did come out right. Sit! Come back. Oh, yeah, came back a few yards. That's fine. See if I can hit that stroke pad right now. And come on, go in. Oh, yes! Let's go. Just inside the left edge, and I got that stroke right back. -1 through 5. Par 4 sits coming up, and four-way tie between Ramy, Duncan, now Scott Brown, and myself. And then I'm -1 through 5. Tighter's even through 5. I gotta aim this way. 9 miles an hour, right, left. That's the wind, so it should tail left. Perfecto, right there. Water on the left. Probably have to go over the edge. Oh no, I don't have to go over the edge of the water, I don't think. Well, yeah, I do have to go over the edge, but it's fine. Just gotta aim this way a little bit, because wind's going right, left, 10 miles an hour. And that's good, it's just a little too hard. Long birdie putt downhill. 29 feet. There we go. And that's trapped in. Come on, get the right edge. Oh, it just missed out. That's fine. Made the par. -1 still, so it's okay. No, is Tighter gonna almost chip in again? We don't see it, but I think I heard the ball go down, and based on his reaction, he chipped in for par. That means it's still even. And same, Brown, Duncan, and myself -1. Ramy and Woods even. Par 5. Here we go. I mean, that's a long drive. I mean not a long drive, a long way to the hole. But let's see. Let us see. Not knowing the driver off the deck. I'm gonna aim a little this way because the wind's going right. But 3-wood. Well, that might be a good shot there. That's good. That's good. It's not on, but I avoided both the bunker. Got over the first bunker, and the second one obviously I'm not gonna reach. 256-yard 3-wood. Now a lob wedge. Aim a little closer this way. A little. Sit! That is a great shot. I mean, it is actually a great shot. Did not mean to do that. I don't know. Here we go. And oh, that was close, but left, just inside the left edge. I'm sole leader. Tighter Woods is still even through 7. I'm 2 under through 7. So here we go. 5-wood, 214. A little right there. Wind is 10 miles an hour. Here we go. 5-wood. It's tailing right. Get over that bunker. It's probably only be out of those people. Oh, hit the other way. But, here we go. Let's just get it close. Sit. I hit it too hard. I have about 20-footer for par. Just hit that a little too hard. But this one's almost dead straight. Go in. And, just kind of nipped the right edge of the hole. And I'm probably now tied for first, bat to -1. I'm tied with Duncan. Tighter still even. Duncan's through 10, I'm through 8. Par 4, 9. Last hole on the front 9. It's okay though. Everything's okay. Gotta stop. Gotta get a birdie here or at least a par, so I get off the bogey train. Stay in the fairway. Oh, okay, I did by about a foot. 179 wind. It's a tailwind or a headwind, so I'm gonna club up. 5 hybrid. Let's go. It was gonna be a 6 iron, but I clubbed up to a 5 hybrid because of the wind. That should be about pin. Oh, it's only past pin high. But birdie putt coming up. Tied for third is tighter for par from 30 feet. And sent it about a foot past, so it was about 30 feet. He's gonna be at least +1. I'm from 20 feet. It's tracking towards the hole, and it's in. And I had four birdies and 2 bogeys. So my score is 2 under, so 2 under 34 on the front, and I'm gonna have a 2-stroke lead. I'm the only guy under par right now, as Ramy, Duncan, and wrote another. That's someone new. Are all even, and then Tighter's +1. So a little bit of breathing room, but gotta keep the foot on the gas pedal, because a few other times and a few other tournaments in it, like the WM Phoenix Open, was off camera. I had like a 2 or 3 stroke lead, but then I made some dumb bogeys, and then Tighter ended up winning that tournament. So here's Tighter. This is a second shot, and okay, that's gonna be a birdie. That was a good shot. Good shot. Good shot. There we go. Aim a little this way as the wind's gonna push it. Aim a little that way. 8 iron, 121. And it's tailing right. The pin is like right when you get onto the green. Hit. It's gonna be on that first cut, but pin high. I probably putt that. It has the chipper, but I'm probably gonna putt that. Here we go for 3 under. Birdie on 10. Birdie attempt on 10, and it drops. So that was a good decision to putt, not chip, and I'm 3 under now. Through 10. Save that replay. 18 feet from just off the green. It was on the first cut. And yeah, I mean, Tighter's +1. Few guys even. Ramy is through 18. He's already done. I'm -3. Par 3. 12 mile an hour headwind, basically. Hit a 3-wood. And about right there. Clubbed up again. And that might hit the pin on the fly. Now it's landed about pin high, but that has some speed to it. That's fine. A downhill putt. Here we go, it's tracking, and just too much speed. It went right over the left lip, or left edge. And now putt back up the hill for my par. And that's good, so that's fine. And now Tighter's even, along with Ramy, Hitroat, and Will Zalatoris are all even, but I'm 3-stroke lead right now. Par 4. 13 mile per hour winds here. really killed the drive. So that's good. A-okay. Perfecto. And now let's try to reach this green. It's par 4. That's almost right at it. It's tailing left. The wind was going that way, and I didn't adjust accordingly enough. And just at the end of that, that was tighter, and myself and our 2 caddies just missed that a little bit, but a little farther there. Here we go. Don't win the hole. Oh. It's close. Sit speed. And as I did up and down for par. Now, I'll take that. Pars are fine when you're up by 3 strokes. You just don't want bogeys. Because there's tighter from the sand. Is it going to make this one? And for some reason they don't show it. They just show him, but I don't think he made it because he didn't like celebrate, but I think he was pretty close. Okay, well Zalatoris is now -1. He's through 12. I'm through 12. Woods is through 12 at even, so I have a couple stroke lead by a couple of strokes. Par 4. That might end up in the rough, and it's gonna end up in the rough. But it's gonna come out. Usually, it comes out to the right a little bit when it's out of the rough like this. So, and the wind's going that way. So I'm gonna aim a little more left, and that came out. Should have maybe clubbed down. So the pin was front. I'm towards the back, but I have a birdie putt. At least did it close for par here when I'm 55 feet away. Play it like at 62 feet. Down a hill. It's got to do it close. Yeah, I am too far to the right. Just stop. That's a good putt from there. Got it within 4 feet. Another par. Zalatoris still -1. Or excuse me, that's Tiger Woods now -1. Zalatoris is now even, so Tiger Woods is now -1. Zalatoris is about to even par. Here we go. Par 4, 221 out. This is, I'm gonna club up to 3 wood because this wind is this pin position is difficult, and the wind's going right left 12 miles an hour. So I'll just go right there. Hopefully it curves right left. And that's where it's going. That's a tough pin position. That's gonna end up over the green, or maybe on the fringe. Now it's gonna end up a couple yards off the green. And I'm going to have to chip that because that's the rough. If it was the first cut, like the fringe earlier, I would probably putt it, but it's from the rough. Here's Tiger to get to -2, and he was maybe an inch away from getting to -2, but that'll be an easy par for him. I'll be chipping as well. Here we go. It's downhill, so just don't kill it. Well, I didn't kill it, but also I didn't hit it hard enough, so couldn't find the happy medium. And now this is for par, right? Yep. And another good up and down. I've had a lot of good up and downs here. That birdie 10, and then par 11, 12, 13, and 14. Par 4, 15 coming up. Tiger Woods is within 2. Or 2 back, with 4 to play. 407. Right, there's swells in the green. Right. 108. Let's go right there. 9 iron. It came out a little too hot. That's fine. Birdie coming up. I'm guessing tighter woods. This is for birdie to get to down. For the moment, only back one. And oh, again, it's 2 straight holes. You've just missed a birdie chip on the last hole. Now a birdie putt on this one. Now I have a birdie putt for maybe 35 feet, 25 feet, 24 actually. Here we go. 4 to go, including this one. Up by 2 on tighter. It's okay. Okay. That goes down. Another par. 3 to go, and I'm pretty sure I'm still up by 2. Well, no, actually I'm up by 3. Tighter's now back to even. Will Zalatoris is now -1. And all 3 of us are through 15. So, still only up by 2. Just up by 2 on Zalatoris now. A little this way. I got it over water a little bit. 183, I believe. And I'm over. That's actually gonna zoom past though. And yeah, I saw that swell, and that swell, not swell, but that like break. I mean, look at this. This pin is like on like probably a mountain. Well, it's not sloping. That's just not sloping that much as I thought. I hit that like a ton of Brits. But yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Here we go, 2 to go, and Zalatoris is now 1 back. Tiger Woods is still even. Zalatoris is -2. All 3 of us are through 16. 2 left. A birdie 10 and then par 11 through 16, but I need a birdie. I'm going to driver just because it's a headwind. I'm not aiming right there. So I don't want to go in the bunker, but also I don't think it's going to reach it when there's a headwind of that much, unless I aim like in the bunker. That should be good. Perfecto, but I mean, here we go. This is I'm gonna club up 9 iron instead of pitching wedge just because the wind right there. It's 132 and I'll play 139 because the wind is that way. It's too far left. That's fine. Is that on the green? Even if it's just off on that fringe, I'm probably not gonna putt that. At least it stayed there. I am on the fringe, but I'm not a putt. How do I putt? There we go. It's 15, and I play at 15 feet, 6 yards to the pin. I might have hit it too hard. Sit! There we go. I almost missed that. So that's, I mean, I parred 11 through 16, or 11 through 17 now. But how did Zalatoris do? I wish they would show Zalatoris, but this is probably tighter woods, but it might be. No, it's tighter woods than the bunker. And oh, it hit the flag stick. There we go. I mean, there's a possibility we could be tied. If he birdied, we're tied. Oh no, he didn't birdie. Tighter, still even. If I birdie, I win unless Zalatoris eagles. If I par and he birdies, we go to a playoff. If I bogey, we could go to a playoff, or I could lose if he birdies and I bogey. Here we go, par 5. I'm going to go 3-wood. I'm not going to push it with the driver because I don't need the eagle or anything. Get over that bunker. I know we're good. If I birdie it, I'm going to win unless, like I said, Zalatoris eagles. Here we go. It's a headwind, or it's a tailwind, so it's a bad pin, 256, played 240 because of the wind. I'm going to aim more this way because there's this green is a tough green, because if you go too far right, you're end up off the green. Okay, right there. That's a tough pin position. Get over that bunker! And that might end up off the green, but I got it. It's off the green, but at least it's away from that swell. But now I'll be chipping, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chip this. This is for eagle. I'm gonna aim this way. As you can see, all that red. I hit it too hard, and I end up off the green. Here we go. I barely hit that. And it's gonna pass, but now this is for the win unless Zalatoris eagles. Doesn't say for the win, but I'm pretty sure it is unless he eagled. Here we go. I'm not gonna putt preview because I want to earn it. It might be just straight. Maybe a little left, right. Tad. Here we go. And it goes down for the birdie. And that should be it, unless, like I said, Zalatoris eagles. As I'm shaking hands with Tiger Woods and his caddy, and we'll see what happens, or what happened. I think it's over, because usually after you win, they show your win and putt, and I just saved that replay. So I aimed like an inch, maybe left. I think I aimed maybe an inch outside to the left, and yeah, earn your stripes. I did win. There's the trophy for the winner of the Golf Club Championship, aka the PGA Championship. It's a weird smile by me, but it also was in the shadows. But yeah, this is major because I won a major. My second major championship, or second major win ever. Both major wins have been this season. I won the Legends Championship and now the Golf Club Championship. There's a trophy. Vinny J wins it by 2 strokes, so Zalatoris parred 18, so even if I parred 18, I still would have won, but just to make sure I won, I got the birdie on 18. Tiger finished even on Chad Ramey, as Zalatoris and Vinny J were the only 2 guys that shot under par. Kramer wrote shot +1 along with Jim Herman, Brick Henderson. She shot +2. Rory Sabatini, not McIlroy, but someone else. Never seen that guy. He shot +2. Jason Kolrak shot +3, and JT Poston shot +3 as well. And then we'll see the rest of the leaderboard, or the rest of the rest of the leaderboard in a second. But yeah, my second ever win on camera. My first ever win was in the BMW Championship in Season 1 in a playoff against Lydia Ko. As I had 6 birdies, 2 bogeys, the rest were pars. Tiger had 3 birdies, 3 bogeys, the rest were pars. Match play, I actually won 3 holes. I didn't know, I forgot that there's match play too. But yeah, I won that by 3 holes. I got 600 FedEx Cup points. I stay in second. Tiger Woods got 195. He stays in first. He's still up like 2,000 on me. Zalatoris got 360. He goes up 1 spot to 4th. Ramey goes up 32 spots to 49th. And then Hick Oak goes up 98 spots, or 46 spots to 98. So he got 126. Ramey and Woods got 195. Zalatoris got 360, but he got a solo second. And then obviously I got a win, or I got the win, and I got 600 FedEx Cup points. As I shot 66 seven? Yeah, 4 under 67. It was a par 71, so I shot 4 under 67. And yeah, hopefully I can do this in the Tour Championship. Hopefully. Because last year I lost it. Tiger Woods won it by 5 strokes. Well, he won it by 7 strokes over me and 5 strokes over the second place player. He was -6. Second place player was -1, and then the third place player was even, and then I was +1. But yeah, hopefully I can win that this year, because last year I was very close. Like I said, I finished in 4th. This year I want to finish in 1st. But for this episode, I won my 2nd ever major. Both major wins have been here in season 2. I win my, I don't know how many events I've won total. I think I won 6 total now. 4 this season, 2 last season. And this is my 2nd ever win on camera. 1st this season, 2nd overall. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, as Vinny J has won the Golf Club Championship at TPC Boston by 2 strokes over Will Zalatoris. If you like this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 13 of this Vinny J PGA Tour 2K23 MyCareer series. See you in episode number 13. And eat a lot of bacon. And I'll see you in my next video. See you then.